Cheers, everybody. Welcome to a beer comparison. A beer comparison between obviously two beers. These two beers, one of them's been reviewed twice on the channel, believe it or not. And the other one, I picked up a can version when I was out in Spain about a year ago. So we're off to Heineken. Heineken. I can see people's eyes rolling backwards as soon as I mentioned them. I'm not going to get into the history of the brewery and some of the shit they've done and all that. I'm not going to mention that in this review because it'll make it a little bit long-winded. I'm just going to compare Heineken Silver, and we're going to stick that against the normal Heineken. These are both 650ml bottles, not cans. And like I say, one's 5%, one's 4%. Which one's the better? I couldn't tell you, to be honest, because Heineken, to be honest, for me, is one of them lagers which I don't really touch unless I'm doing something for the channel. If I had to choose a lager, I think there's not really lagers out there, that I would go for. There isn't really. So anyway, I'm waffling on. So let's start off with Heineken Silver. Did the can version. I've got some notes on the screen to tell you. It says Heineken Silver is brewed at a chilled -1 degrees, resulting in extra refreshing lager with less bitter taste and crisp, subtle finish that effortlessly drink. We're also saying that Heineken Silver is a light beer, while Heineken is a regular strength beer. Heineken Silver is less carbonated than the Heineken. We'll soon see about that. Heineken Silver has a slightly different flavour than Heineken, with Heineken Silver being a bit sweeter. That's saying something, because I know for a fact, when I reviewed the normal Heineken, I thought it was a very sweet lager, to be honest. So these are both in 650ml. Let's give it a go, shall we? Let's crack open the Silver first. And there we have the Heineken Silver Crown. There we go. Let's get a whiff. What can you say? Sweet corn, sweet malt. It's there, isn't it? Let's bring over the regular strength lager. Let's whack that open. A little bit of smoke. Oh, a little bit more carbonation, a little bit more head to her. So there is the Heineken Crown. This is clocking at 5%. As you can see, there's already a difference in the bottle look. So they're not lying about the carbonation. Yeah. You're getting, that sweet, corny maltiness, goodness you get from a lager. But that does smell sweeter. So, get the glasses. What we'll do is have them standing. I'm not going to tilt them. We're going to just pour them at the same time. So, we've got the Silver here, and we've got the normal Heineken here. Just pour them in like that and see what we get. As in terms of the beer settling down. Fill them to the brim. There we go. So let's see who wins the race. Who wins the race? And they're off. Anyway, while they're settling down, we'll put them up to the light and see the bubbles test. So first of all, I'll put them up to the light. There is a slight difference in appearance while they're settling down. This one, the Silver looks slightly lighter to me. It does. It looks slightly lighter. Slightly. Putting up. It's funny because I'm putting up the light there. The silver looks slightly lighter, but when I put them around here, they look exactly the bloody same. But I think the silver is lighter. So bubbles. Bubbles. And we're not talking about Michael Jackson's chimp either. Poor chimp. What the hell did he do with that? Anyway. Where the hell did that come from? I mean, carbonation-wise, when you look at the bubbles, they're saying the silver, the bubbles are exactly the same. It's a steady flow of bubbles going up. Slightly less bubbles, I would say, in the silver, only slightly. So, have we look at the heads? The heads are very white. There's something crap which you expect from lagers of this quality. They're very compact, very white. They're very, not very nice looking. They look like meringues. Let's get a whiff anyway. So this is the silver. This is the normal. There is a slight difference in sweetness. The silver smells slightly sweeter than the normal. So, let's go in with the silver first. It's right with the carbonation. First of all, carbonation wise, with the silver, they're saying, this is the blurb, Heineken silver is less carbonated than Heineken. Well, tasting that, it feels like there's no carbonation at all in it. This taste, well, the mouthfeel, shall I say. Let's top it up while we're here, while we're talking, while we're gassing. Just fill it up. Mouthfeel is that of a flat lager. It is. It is one of them lagers that is left on a pub bench overnight, Saturday morning. You walking past the pub, and it's been out overnight. Someone's left their lager out. Do you take a little swig of it or not? I'll tell you a story. Years ago, we used to, when you're kids, you hung around playing, playgrounds and shit when you're in your teenage years, drinking, and we went to this castle near me called Pemsley Castle on a Saturday night because obviously we were too young to go to the pub, and we bought some big bottles of cider. I think there was Blackthorn cider, and there's this big rope swing. We got drunk, swinging on the rope and everything, and I got to about these big plastic bottles. I've got to about that much cider left in it. I screwed it up and I threw it in the bush and forgot about it. The following week, we had such a good time. We thought we'd go back to Pemsley Castle, go on the rope swing like you do on the following Saturday night, and that cider, that half bottle of cider, was still there. So my good mate dared me to fucking drink it. So I did, and that's what that feels like in mouthfeel. It's flat as a pancake. Flat as a pancake. Taste-wise, there's not a lot to it. It's malty, light in body, pretty nondescript to be honest. It says a bitter taste, less bitter taste. There's no really much bitterness in that, and crisp and subtle finish. I'll give it to them. It does. You know, these are slightly chilled. If you chill them more, I think there will be a crisp character to it. But you know, it's very much watery, thin on the ground. So let's bring over the regular lager. Top it up. There we go. Stick her there or there. Don't matter which way, does it? So let's get a whiff. Slight hint of grainness there, but yeah, you could say. I'm gonna go in. Cheers. There's more body there to it straight away. More body. But that's about it. Taste wise, you know, it's pretty tasteless stuff, to be honest. It is. It's pretty fucking shite. Taste wise, malty, slight sweetness, biscuitiness, maybe a hint of sweet corn about it. It's not that great. It is sweet. So, now you're asking, you've sat through all this shit, you want me to choose one between them. And, you know, that is what I'm going to do. So, bring them out. First of all, what do I think of Heineken? Pretty tasteless shit, to be honest. I'll be honest, not a fan of Heineken, really, at all. I'll be interested to see what it's like from, is it the Blade? Yeah, I think the best experience of drinking this beer, I'd imagine, would be from a Blade, from a bottle. So, let's take a swig of the silver. Let's take a swig of the normal. You know what? I don't really like any of them. But I will choose one just for you. If I had to choose on my life, I had to choose one of these beers, which one would I choose? The normal Heineken over the silver. It's what body there is, it's got over the silver. It really has. And that, my friends, is where I want to end it. If you like Heineken, then God bless you. If you didn't like this review, then God bless you too. I'll see you all on my next one. Bib bib.